Okay, so I hope the numbers will rising up. Okay, I know there are some students have problem and they have PM me, but others who haven't PM me or waiting for you to enter the class. Okay, so for Barakah, let's start our class with Al-Fatihah. A'udzu billahi minasyaitonir rajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Ar-Rahmanir Rahim. Maliki yaumiddin. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي اللهم افتح علينا حكمتك وانشر علينا من خزائن رحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين اللهم صل على محمد وعلى ال محمد كما صليت على ابراهيم وعلى ال ابراهيم وبارك على محمد وعلى ال محمد كما باركت على ابراهيم وعلى ال ابراهيم في العالمين انك حميد مجيد وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد وعلى اله وصحبه وبارك وسلم الحمد لله رب العالمين alhamdulillah. Okay, so the number is decrease or okay again it will increase into 30. It's still in 37 right now. I hope it will be increasing, it will be rising up. Okay, so our topic today, okay, I'm going to share my screen. Okay, you can look at the notes in for this topic in the you can look the notes in the link that I shared with you. Link tu dah ada dekat dalam Telegram, so you just open the link so you can get the notes. Okay, so today's topic is we still in topic 2, hardware and software. Okay, but today's is for the subtopic 2.7, which is this is the last subtopic in this topic 2 lah. After the 2.7, so we'll discuss in topic 3. This is our last topic, topic 3. Okay, so system software. Okay, so the topic today is system software. Okay, system software. So what is system software? System software is any kind of program, okay, or any kind of application that you use with your computer. Okay, any kind of application or software or program that you use with your computer. For example, you want to start your computer, so the computer will get the OS, operating system, okay, for your computer, and then you will start your computer. Okay, the operating system will get all the information about your input and your output devices that connected with it, your hardware, okay, and then the any software, any driver that connected with it, so it will start the computer. Okay, so when you start your computer, so you get the interface. When you start your computer, you got the interface, which is what is interface? Okay, interface is this is your interface. As you can see my screen here, this is interface. Number one, where you can move your mouse, your cursor by moving your mouse. Okay, and then you can go and click. Okay, that is interface. That's how you interact with the face. That is interface. How you interact with the face. What is the face? This is your face. Your screen is your face. So the face that you interact where it can respond. Okay, it give a response. Okay, dia memberikan respon to whatever you do. Okay, that is the response between you and the computer. Okay. Okay, as you can see in the icon here, the first page here, okay, you can see there are several icons of software where we use and install in our computer. Okay, the middle one is the Windows. Okay, so Windows XP is obsolete already. Okay, there are most of the people have upgraded into other type of Windows. Okay, so what you can see here, the Windows is in the middle. Okay, which is means that Windows will control everything. Okay, Windows will start the computer, Windows will control the application, Windows will control the hardware and the software that related with your computer. Okay, that's why the Windows is in the middle. Okay, and you can see outside the Windows, okay, there is a several type of icon where some of it maybe you are familiar with, which is this one is Mozilla Mozilla web browser. This one is Internet Explorer. We have an Office application. We have this one is Chrome, and we have this one is Google. This one is maybe for video playing, and this one is for drawing. Eh? This one is for drawing. This one is to publish the word processing, which is in the PDF format. Okay, and some of these icon we don't familiar. Okay, this one is Miro. This one is for, I don't know, it's for directory. Okay, and others. Okay, so never mind. It's not the point for you to know what type of icon and what is the program. Okay, the main point is you need to know that all of these are system software. Either is an operating system, or is an utility program, or is an application program. All of these are system software. Okay, so let's go to the second slide. Okay, so system software being divided into two, okay, which is operating system and utility program. Okay, if you see in the picture here, actually the system software here is divided into three, which is the operating system, and then the utility program, and then the third one is the application program. Okay, but in your syllabus, okay, we only cover two, where the system software we divided into two types, which is operating system and utility program. Okay. Okay, so in the subtopic operating system, what is important? Okay, number one, you need to identify the types of OS. So what is OS in my smartphone here? Is there any OS here? Yes, there is an OS, because OS is compulsory, must have into any devices. Okay, you must have an OS into any devices. Okay, such as your smartphone, your laptop, your desktop. Okay, any kind of desktop, the Apple desktop, okay, the Android, the Chrome, the Chromebook, okay, all of these must have an OS. So what is the job of OS? What is the job or the function of OS? So function of OS, okay, is to manage, okay, to manage your computer. What they mean by manage? Manage is managing all the input, all the output, and make your computer can be start, and it has an interface where you can interact with you user and the computer. So OS is the middle software where you want to interact between you and the computer. Okay. If the computer doesn't have any OS, so you can't use your computer will be blank. Okay, tak nampak apa-apa lah sebab dia tak install dia punya OS. Okay, and then number two, we have a utility program. Okay, what is utility program? So utility program is the program that we use to maintain your computer. Okay, maintain your computer is either maintain your OS or maintain your RAM, maintaining your hard disk, maintaining everything, which is maintaining your printer, okay, which is it can be in a it can be in a digital or it can be in a hardware. Dia boleh jadi secara software ataupun secara hardware lah untuk kita maintain benda tu lah. Okay, so utility program is used to make your computer in a very good shape. Okay, for an example, when you're using your smartphone, so sometimes you need to clear your memory, correct? Okay, you install some application. That application is to clear every time your memory, so that when your memory clear, your Android will become much more faster. Okay, so that is the type of utility program lah. Clean memory program. Itu kenapa kita nak clean memory? Itu cara kita buat maintenance. Okay, we maintain our computer. Okay, because kalau kita tak clean dia punya memory, still kept all the things that you are open before, and then your computer will become slow because all of these things are still in the memory. So memory tak boleh buat kerja banyak. Sebahagian kerja dia simpan benda tu, so dia tak boleh bekerja part yang tu. Cuma part yang kosong saja boleh bekerja, so dia become slow lah. Comparing to all your RAM tu boleh berfungsi untuk sepenuhnya 100% untuk processing the computer. Okay. Okay, so we need to know the types. Identify the types of utility program. You need to know the types. There are types for maintaining your hard disk, a type for flushing your memory. There are several types. So we'll look and look after this. Kita akan tengok. Look in after this. Okay, so this is the definition of computer software. Okay, what is the computer software? And before this, our cikgu explain about software, system software. System software is what inside lah. Computer software is what also inside in your computer. Okay, system software we talk about the system. Okay, yang baru masuk, thank you for attending. So I want you to key in the attendance. Okay, so I quite satisfied with your attendance now. There are 43 out of 46 where I can identify them. So key in your attendance. Masukkan attendance supaya tengok kat sini banyak lagi yang tak masuk attendance. Mana TH ni tak masuk lah. Tak masuk lagi. So key in the attendance. Attendance is very important. Okay. Yang belum masuk highlighted their names. Syamimi tak masuk lagi. Yusof dah ada kat sini. Yusof, are you here? Haikal, are you here?
Saya dah key in.
Tak. Okay. Yusof, are you here? Haikal, are you here?
Yes, sir.
Dia dah masuk.
Yusuf.
Ini slow.
Okay, Yusof key in attendance. Okay, and then Afham, are you here? Afham dah ada kan? Afham, are you here? Okay, Afham dia tu. Afham key in attendance. And then Alia pergi interview. Azan dah masuk tadi kan? Azan, are you here? Azan, are you here? Are you listening to me, Azan? Okay, Yusof. So key in attendance first. Yusof, I'm recording this so you can look it later on. Boleh tengok kemudian. Tapi janganlah you keluar terus. Okay, Azan also same. Key in your attendance and then I also record this so you can look after. Tapi kalau masa ni stay in your smartphone lah. Stay depan smartphone. Jangan pergi mana-mana. Okay. So I continue the lesson. Okay, so what is the terms or the definition of computer software? You can use also the definition of computer software as the definition of system software. Okay, computer software dengan system software definition dia sama lah, hampir sama lah. Tapi kita akan look what are the differences. Okay, so computer software, we can use two terms. Okay, which is number one, series of related instruction that tells the computer what tasks to perform and how to perform them. Okay, so it is instruction. Dia adalah arahan that tells the computer apa nak buat dan bagaimana nak buat dia. Okay, that is computer software. Or instruction used to tell the computer hardware what to do. Okay, you got the instruction to tell what you should do, mouse. Dear mouse, what you should do. Okay. This is you should do. You should move the cursor, okay, synchronizing with the moving of your sensor. Okay, itu adalah computer software. Then we look at system software. Dia sama, hampir sama lah. Okay, system software consists of the program that controls or maintain operation of the computer and its devices. Okay, so in under system software, it has a program. So the program controls and maintain the operation of the computer and its devices. So what is the difference dengan ni? Related to instruction that tells the computer what tasks and perform and how to perform them. Okay, related dia, instruction is program. Okay, program is same as instruction. Coding is instruction. Okay, when you write a program or you write a coding, you write a programming language. Okay, actually your programming language is instruction lah. So it consists the program, it consists the instruction that controls or maintain operation of the computer and its devices. So sama lah. Give instruction tells the computer what tasks to perform and how to perform them. So sama. Cuma beza dia dekat sini adalah, dekat sini lebih detail lagi lah. Sistem software ni apa yang berada di dalam komputer. Okay, without tanpa kita fikirkan tentang dia punya hardware komputer tu. Okay, but this one, computer software, we relate with the hardware lah. Because how to perform them tu adalah hardware. Macam mana hardware tu nak perform. Okay, and then the system software serves as an interface between the user, the application software and the computer hardware. Okay, so system software is the interface. Interface ni maknanya orang tengah. Software ni adalah di tengah-tengah. Di tengah-tengah antara siapa? Antara me as the user, okay, with my application in the computer, let's say with my Microsoft Word yang kerja cikgu nak buat ni, and the keyboard. Keyboard is the hardware. Okay, again I repeat, computer software, okay, is the middle, is the in between me as a user and then the Microsoft Word as the application software and the keyboard when I typing inside the Microsoft Word, which is the computer hardware. Okay, do you got it? Dapat tak? Dapat tak itu?
Dapat.
Okay.
Dapat.
Okay, so from that we know the differences dekat sini. Kalau computer software, so computer software is the hardware and the software inside the hardware. Okay, tapi kalau yang ini system software dia lebih clear where it is in between. Okay, contohnya macam ni, cikgu tunjuk satu task. Okay, contohnya this is my computer. Okay, so I'm as a user, I'm moving my mouse and it move the cursor, which is me and the system software interacting by moving my hardware. Hardware ni. Okay, and then when I open the Microsoft Word, bila cikgu buka Microsoft Word, I want to type. Okay, so I'm interacting with the application software. Microsoft Word, Excel, all of these are application software. So when I open it and then I type on the blank page, so I'm interacting with my application and my keyboard hardware. Okay, I hope you can understand it clearly lah. Okay, what is system software? Okay. Okay, they are so we go through for system software. There are two types of system software, which is proprietary software and open source software. Okay, the proprietary software is privately owned and limited to a specific vendor or computer or device model. Okay, means that okay, you want to use the proprietary software because it is privately owned by someone else. Okay, limited to a specific vendor. Why is it being limited or computer or device model? Because you want to use it, you need to pay for it. Okay, that is a proprietary software. You want to use it, you need to pay for it because it is privately owned by the company. Okay, dia jual benda ni. So you nak guna, you kena beli. Kalau you guna tanpa kebenaran, you gunakan crack, you gunakan illegal punya way to use the software. Okay, they can anytime kalau they find out, they can dia boleh saman you or they can sue you all. Benda ni pernah berlaku dekat University UTM Melaka. Student dia menggunakan software proprietary tapi secara illegal dan disaman. Dan student tu tak ada disaman. Okay, and then we have the second type of software. Okay, which is open source software. Okay, what is open source? Tadi kalau ini privately owned by someone or by a company. So open source software, nobody owns it. Tak ada pemilik. Okay, macam mana boleh tak ada pemilik? Because it is open to everyone to use and also open to every licensed programmer to update or to add the features in the software. Okay, dia ada community. Community open source ni ditubuhkan atas dasar nak mengelakkan ataupun atas dasar kefahaman komputer should be free to everyone. Okay, komputer tu maksud dia bukan komputer lah, maksud software ni sepatutnya dia adalah free. Tak boleh, kita dah beli komputer, device dah mahal and then nak beli software lagi. So terlalu banyak kos yang akan terlibat. So dia tubuhkan satu community which is the open source community. And the open source community includes the programmers and the system analysts there, and every IT people there. And then they every application software that we use, for example, Microsoft Word. So they also created something look like the Microsoft Word. Dia buat application yang hampir sama lah. Contohnya Google Chrome. No, Google is not proprietary. Tapi kalau dia bagi percuma basic lah untuk Google tu. Kalau you nak advance, you kena bayar lah. Okay, but open source is totally free. Okay, it's a computer software distributed with the source code available for modification. Okay, orang yang mula-mula buat tu, dia distribute the software with the source code. So every licensed programmer can boleh tengok source code tu and can make modification and then can upload back to the community. Dia buat modification, he can upload that so that others can gunakan benda tu. The software usually includes a license for programmers to change the software in any way they choose. Okay, so dia akan decide lah. Kalau community tu buat, so dia akan decide dia nak buat features yang macam mana. So dia adalah satu agreement yang tidak rasmi lah. Dia akan agreement secara majority. Kalau majority setuju untuk buat macam ni, so dia akan ke arah itu. Dia akan selesaikan, dia akan update software ke arah itu. Okay, can you understand this? Proprietary and open source? Boleh faham ke? Boleh faham?
Boleh.
Okay, okay, nanti cikgu tanya cikgu tanya apa itu proprietary, apa itu open source. Dia cuba jawab. Okay, next. Okay, system software, there are two types of system software. Ini bukan types, I'm sorry, this is not the types. This is the software type. This is not the system software type. Tapi ini adalah jenis software. Jenis software ada dua, satu proprietary, satu open source. Ini bukan jenis system software. Jenis system software here. Okay, there are two types of jenis system software, which is operating system and utility program. Okay, the type of system software, there are two, which is operating system and utility program. Okay, so what is operating system? Operating system in the middle of the computer here, you can see Windows 10 or Windows 8 here. Okay, nampak Windows kat sini, this is operating system, where its job is to calibrate, is to manage, is to organize your laptops by the using of hardware, software and the application software inside it. So dia manage lah, dia calibrate, dia manage, dia synchronize everything here. Okay, that is system software. Meanwhile, the utility program is a software or program that we use to maintain, okay, to maintain the performance of your computer. Okay, let's go for the operating system. Okay, at the end of this topic, okay, this is your learning outcomes. Ini learning outcomes you should be able to, number one, identify types of operating system. Okay, you need to identify types of operating system and then explain the function of operating system. Okay, kena tahu apa jenis-jenis operating system dan what is the function of operating system. Okay, function for every type of operating system is same lah. Okay, walaupun dia ada banyak jenis, dia ada banyak jenis, tapi function dia semua jenis tu adalah sama. Okay, let's look at the terms or definition of operating system. Okay, so it's a set of programs that coordinates all the activities among computer hardware, devices or mobile device hardware. Okay, we got a set of programs where the program will coordinate. Dia akan koordinasikan. Okay, it will manage. Coordinates is same as it will manage or it will synchronize. Okay, all the activities from your computer, hardware, devices or mobile device hardware. Okay, computer ada hardware, dalam hardware ada software. Okay, dalam ni ada software. So to use the software, you need to install it into the operating system, then you can use your mouse. Tapi buat masa sekarang ni, kebanyakan fungsi mouse is plug and play, where the software of your mouse already embedded inside your operating system. When it come out the operating system, let's say Windows 10. So Windows 10, inside the Windows 10 is been embedded the driver for this mouse. So that's why you can feel the function plug then play, or plug and directly use it. Tak payah install. But let's say if you are using Windows XP, katalah you guna Windows XP ataupun you gunakan Windows 98, you want to use the same mouse, bila you gunakan yang itu, bila you plug, you cannot play. Tak boleh jadi plug and play, because inside the Windows 98, inside the Windows 95, inside the Windows ME, XP, they don't have this kind of devices. Bukan devices, they don't have this kind of driver. Driver tu maksud dia punya application software lah. Software dia tak ada dalam tu. So what you should do, you should get the driver for the mouse and then install it into the operating system. Kalau masuk dalam operating system, baru you boleh guna. Okay, next. Okay, also you can use the term 2, which is software platform that consists of the low-level master system of program that manage the basic operation of the computer. Okay, so choose any kind of the definition or terms of operating system. Okay, tapi secara kefahamannya, kita nak tahu operating system ni kalau tak ada, komputer tak boleh function. Kenapa? Sebab operating system ni connects, coordinates all the hardware, you start your computer and then it is in the middle ataupun in between of user and your computer. Okay, so that is the operating system. Okay, next we look for the type of operating system. So there are 3 types of operating system: desktop, server and mobile OS. Okay, so mobile OS, ni yang paling mudah. What is the name of operating system in your mobile OS? Apa operating system yang ada dalam ni? Apa nama dia? Android. We have Android, and then another one?
iOS.
So there are 2 most popular operating system here, which is Android and iOS. Ni 2 yang paling popular lah. And also Android, they have many types of version. Pun ada banyak version. There are a free version, which is Android ni, dia sebenarnya dia free. Free tu maknanya dia open source. Okay, but also there are another kind of OS which is proprietary. Ada juga jenis OS Android yang proprietary. Dia ada 2 jenis lah. Satu Android yang dalam phone ni, which is free version. Yang proprietary tu nanti kita tengok apa contoh OS Android yang proprietary. Okay, that is for mobile. For desktop, my desktop or my desktop here, I'm using the Windows 10 operating system. Also, you can use the Mac OS type of operating system. Another type is the Linux type of operating system. And then for the server OS, server OS you also can use the Windows Server. Boleh pakai Windows Server ataupun boleh pakai Sun Microsystem punya server ataupun yang lain-lain. Kita will go through after this. Okay. The first one, desktop operating system, a complete operating system that works on a personal computer such as desktop and notebook computers. Okay, and then sometimes called a standalone operating system. Okay, why is called a standalone operating system? Okay, because this kind of operating system doesn't need to get other devices data. Dia tak perlu ambil data daripada other devices lah. Dalam dia dah cukup dah untuk dia run the operating system and run the computer. Okay, next. Okay, these are example of proprietary operating system and also the open source operating system. Okay, so the proprietary Windows. Okay, when you answer Windows, bila you bagi jawapan Windows, jangan just tulis Windows. You need to write it specifically. Okay, Windows 10, Windows 8, Windows 7. Okay, or other type of Windows. That is the most popular lah, Windows 10, Windows 8. Okay, and then for Mac OS, okay, so don't just put Mac OS. You need to write it specifically Mac OS X Lion. So Mac OS X Snow Leopard. And then for Unix, you can tulis Unix saja, tak payah tulis version dia. And for the last one is DOS. This operating system. This operating system. Okay, that is DOS. And then the open source type, okay, which is we have Linux. Okay, this one is free, and the other one is Chrome OS. The Chromebook. Why the Chromebook is very cheap? Kalau you tengok dekat Lazada atau dekat Shopee, Chromebook is very cheap. Okay, dalam 300 pun boleh dapat lah. Okay, so Chromebook is using the open source, which is open source ni adalah free lah. Comparing to proprietary where you need to buy the license to use it. Okay, next. Okay, do you know who it is? Siapa ni? Siapa ni? Kenal tak?
Bill Gates.
Yes, this is Bill Gates. Ini adalah Bill Gates. Okay, siapa Bill Gates ni? Kenapa gambar dia dekat sini? Siapa Bill Gates ni?
CEO Microsoft.
Okay, he is the CEO of Microsoft. And then he is the founder of the Windows lah. Founder of Windows and the Microsoft. Dia adalah pemilik dia. And then dia masih ada lagi. Sekarang ni masih belum meninggal lagi, masih ada lagi. Okay, so this is the evaluation, the Windows version starting from Windows 1 and then Windows 5. Okay, starting from Windows 5 saya dah pernah guna lah. Okay, Windows 1 pun pernah cuba juga. Okay, Windows 5, Windows 95 and then Windows 98, Windows ME, Windows 2000, XP, Vista 7, 8 and the latest one is Windows 10. Okay, all the type of Windows I have tried. Saya dah pernah cuba daripada starting from Windows 1 until Windows 10. Okay, apa yang cikgu boleh what can I say is comparing to the previous type of Windows and the latest type of Windows, dia mesti berkembang daripada segi hardware dan software lah. Okay, because starting from Windows 1, Windows 95, the grafik tak berapa memerlukan processor ataupun RAM yang tinggi untuk grafik-grafik dia. Okay, but for the latest one, Windows 10, so you need a huge of RAM and processor also. Processor yang laju dan juga RAM yang laju lah. And then Windows is what we are familiar with. Kita sangat familiar dengan Windows. So dia punya interface starting from Windows 1 until Windows 10 boleh dikatakan bukan tidak banyak berubah tapi dia punya basically dia punya interface tu adalah sama. Basically adalah sama. Okay, tapi dengan penambahan kebaikan. Okay, next. This is example for Windows 7. Okay, so kalau guna Windows tu, you boleh carilah semua benda-benda ni. The libraries, and then the transparent and 3D option and everything. Okay, this is the Windows 8. Okay, ini Windows 8 punya interface. And this one is a Windows 10. So tak banyak beza lah. Starting from Windows 7 until Windows 10. Tak banyak beza. Okay, mungkin daripada segi grafik dia saja beza dan performance dia. Okay, next we go for the Mac OS. Okay, Mac OS is a proprietary operating system for Mac computers made by Apple Corporation. Okay, based on the Unix operating system. So tadi kita dah tengok contoh dalam operating system we have Unix here. Okay, we have Unix. And then Mac OS is come from Unix. Dia terhasil daripada based on the Unix operating system. Dia disandarkan kepada Unix operating system. Okay, tapi dia buat yang baru yang dipanggil Mac OS. So the example which is Mac OS Lion and Mac OS Snow Leopard. Okay, I want to know the latest one. Who are using Mac OS here? Siapa gunakan Mac OS kat sini? Siapa gunakan Mac OS? Siapa gunakan Mac OS dalam ni? Takkan tak ada? Siapa gunakan Mac OS? Are you listening?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you are using Mac OS. Siapa guna Mac OS dalam ni? Tak ada? Tak ada ke? Okay, Nabil. Nabil senyap je. Nabil?
Yes, sir.
Awak guna Mac OS kan?
Mac OS.
Yes. Mac OS version berapa awak guna? Kita dah pernah kan sebelum ni buat, kita cari apa dia punya nama dia, version dia. Version apa awak pakai? Cuba awak tengok dekat dalam dia punya properties tu. Nabil?
Version 11.5.2.
Okay, so I think the latest one compared to this, because using the 11, this one is 10. Okay, Mac OS ni 10. Kalau S ni 10 lah, so you're using the latest one. Apa nama dia? Ada lion ke, tiger ke, tigress ke, ada tak?
Sekejap saya tengok.
Nah, cuba buka.
Big Sur.
Big, macam ni je? Cuba type. Because not a lot of us are experienced using the Mac computer. So, cuba you bagi information sikit lah. Betul Syamimi tak mampu, dia expensive. Okay, Big Sur. Okay, I think the name have been changed lah. Okay, before this they are using the name of animal, nama-nama binatang. I'm not sure what is Big Sur. Okay, maybe we can search for the Big Sur after this lah, after the class. Okay, to know the latest version of Mac computer. Okay, next, continue. Okay, who is this? This is Steve Jobs. So dia dah meninggal dunia 2011. This is the founder for Apple computer lah. Okay, Apple phone yang you gunakan, inilah founder dia. Okay, kalau you nak tahu lebih lanjut tentang dia, you boleh search movie tentang Steve Jobs. Dia ada movie tentang Steve Jobs. Okay, this is the interface for Mac OS Lion. Okay, tak tahu apa yang Lion-nya, tak nampak Lion-nya. Mungkin daripada kepantasannya lah. Okay. Kalau segi kepantasan, boleh dikatakan pada kategori RAM dan prosesor speed yang sama, Mac boleh meninggalkan Windows jauh ke belakang lah. Dia lebih laju. Okay, next, Unix. Okay, Unix is a multitasking operating system developed in the late 1960s at AT&T Bell Laboratories. Okay, this is the company that invented Unix. Multi-user, multitasking operating system. This is the first one that is, bukan first one, dia lebih fokus kepada multi-user and multitasking. So it can support a variety of device from different manufacturer. Okay, so kalau device you bukan daripada maybe device you Mac computer, so it can be connected, it support. Okay, and then expensive and require a higher level of technical knowledge and how to install, maintain, upgrade that most other commonly used operating system. Okay, so dia mahal, dia sukar untuk di-install. That's why Unix is being using Unix just for server lah. Unix ni selalu kita pakai untuk server je, jarang kita pakai untuk personal computer, walaupun boleh. Okay, selalunya kita gunakan untuk server. Okay, next one is Linux. It's also a popular type of operating system. Okay, Linux agak popular, developed by Linus Torvalds in 1991. So the name Linux, you can assume that it comes from the name of the founder lah. Okay, Linus Torvalds. It resembles Unix but was developed independently. Okay, they use the Unix concept, okay, but it's been developed independently. And open source software, source is provided for use, modification and redistribution by public. Okay, so the Unix is a proprietary Mac computer is a proprietary, and then the Windows also is a proprietary. Okay, but different with the Linux. Linux is open source. Linux adalah open source. So maknanya you boleh download dan gunakan dia secara percuma. Okay, and then much less expensive than Windows or Mac OS. Dia murah. Boleh katakan percuma lah. Boleh katakan dia percuma, cuma expensive daripada aspek dia punya hardware dia lah. And then also dalam Linux pun dia ada provide application software, you can install it free. Contoh you nak guna Word, you nak guna Excel, nak guna PowerPoint, so dalam Linux pun ada. Okay, Linux is widely available as a free download via the internet. So this one is free. This is the example for Linux. We have Debian, we have Ubuntu, CentOS. Okay, Fedora, Red Hat, Arch Linux, OpenSUSE, Gentoo Linux, Slackware Linux, Linux Mint. Okay, I think cikgu stop dekat sini lah. Kalau cikgu cerita lagi nanti tak sempat nak habis. Okay, so remind me to continue from this page 23 pada page 23. Okay, so before I end, I want to ask you question lah. Sebelum cikgu berakhir, cikgu nak tanya soalan. Are you all? Okay. Okay, I want to ask Zafira. Zafira? Zafira, you here?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Zafira, can you give me 2 types of software? 2 jenis software. Ada yang free, ada yang bayar tu. Apa dia? Bunyi cengkerik Zafira? Zafira, you here? Zafira? Are you still here, Zafira? Please respond. Tak apa Zafira, cikgu tak minta jawapan. Cikgu nak you respond je. Can you hear me? Others, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, baru nak respond. Okay, Zafira, apa yang type of software tu, yang percuma tu apa? Kita panggil apa? Open apa?
Open software kan?
Open source?
Betul.
Open source software. Okay, thank you. Okay, tanya lagi. Nurin Umaira? Nurin Umaira? Okay, what is the type for software yang satu lagi selain daripada open source?
Proprietary.
Proprietary type of software. Okay, Nurin Najwa?
Yes, sir.
Okay, boleh tak bagi one example for proprietary software for Office? Office type proprietary software.
Windows.
Windows tu untuk operating system. Kalau untuk Office? Microsoft? Microsoft apa? Yang kita belajar tu, Microsoft. Microsoft apa? Yang kita guna untuk type tu.
360.
Okay, 360, okay, which is Microsoft 360, okay, boleh, ataupun Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel, Microsoft PowerPoint, all these are proprietary type of software. Okay, itu jenis software application. Okay, kalau soalan dia akan tanya you the type of proprietary for operating system and utility program. Kita ada belajar dua, operating system, utility program. So yang proprietary untuk operating system apa? Tadi jawab tadi Windows. Jangan jawab Windows, jawab penuh dengan dia punya contoh Windows 10. Okay, kalau untuk open source, Okay, you can answer like Linux ataupun you boleh bagi jawapan Chrome OS. Linux pun ada banyak jenis. Linux Ubuntu, Linux Debian, Linux CentOS. So there are several type of Linux also lah. Okay. Okay, I hope you can understand. Okay, another 2%. Fadlin. Nur
Yes,
Fadlin. Okay, can you give me the function of OS? What are the function of OS? Untuk apa OS ni? What are function of OS? Dia digunakan untuk
Operating system for Mac computer.
tak fungsi dia, kerja dia. Kerja operating system tu apa? Dia koordinasikan your hardware and your apa dia? Paling senyap je. Dia koordinasikan hardware and software, okay, in a desktop or computer. Boleh Falin?
Boleh. Saya tak
Ulang
dapat
balik.
tadi. Saya.
Ulang balik. Tak dapat apa? Okey. Ni mesti mas. Tak dapat apa ni?
Coordinate user access So.
Coordinate, okay, it coordinates the kerja balik. Okay, this is the function of OS. Okay, operating system, a set of program that coordinates all the activities among computer, hardware devices or mobile device hardware. Okay, that is the function ataupun the definition of operating system. Okay, so kita semalam cikgu bagi kerja buat tak? Semalam buat tak kerja cikgu bagi?
What?
Buat
Okay, senang ke susah? Soalan tu senang ke susah?
Senang.
Senang. Okay, boleh jawab semua.
Boleh.
What are four main component in motherboard? Apa 4 main component motherboard?
processor slot,
ADB
Lagi?
slot.
Lagi?
Dekat
Lagi? Dia nampak.
Dekat slot.
CMOS battery.
Okay. Is it a CMOS battery slot lah. Okay, ataupun you boleh bagi the ROM itself. The ROM also is a part of important main electronic component. So you boleh bagi contoh yang built-in dan juga contoh yang built-in dan juga slot lah. Contoh yang slot yang bukan built-in. Okay, and then 3 function of operating system. Ni hari ni apa 3 fungsi operating system? Dijawab. Malam cikgu dah tanya kan? What are 3 function of operating system? Kata senang. Boleh jawab tak? Number 1, apa fungsi dia? It can be used to restart the computer. Untuk start computer lah. Untuk start computer you need an OS. And then it coordinates ataupun dia coordinates the hardware, okay, that been connected to the computer. And then number 3, it manage all the activities inside the computer. So there are 3 function of operating system yang kita belajar hari ni lah. Okay, and then yang lain ni mungkin senang lah. Okay, nanti cikgu akan tengok you punya jawapan. Okay, so esok kita jumpa lagi. Ingatkan cikgu sampai mana. Okay, that's all for today. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye all.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah,
Thank you, sir.
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you.